am in the Street Side studio. We're in this one. So basically, they just swapped me and Nolan with WTAM. So we're in one of the middle studios now. But again, it's all had to be kind of reconfigured, and the rooms kind of look the same, and the tech is the same, but we have to. Bill's had to. He's been working for the last 48 hours, Bill, on the lighting and the.
I'm never not working.
And the video.
Well, there's two.
And all kinds. There's a handful of tweaks that I'll need to make to this room, but otherwise.
Our live stream, I think, just stopped, and then there's one scheduled for today that isn't going.
Yeah, that one should start any second.
Okay.
Because mine
was the other one showing up?
It was, and then it stopped, and then my YouTube brought up my favorite slot player, and I was like, maybe it is telling me something, and then now it started again. So maybe I don't need to go gamble.
So that one was okay.
Now we will.
Now there's a new one.
I don't know how I feel about my camera being on the other side of me, so that might be.
We can probably adjust that.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that might be an aesthetic tweak that I'm going to want. Because
is that your bad side?
I don't have a great side, but I have to think.
Okay, now
you know what I mean? Like I'm growing my hair back out, so I just constantly look disheveled.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to polish a turd here with how I look on camera. But anyway, again, I didn't get into radio to be on camera, but that's what it is now. But at the very least, I have always said that I would like to be just back in a room with no windows and just chatting with you, the audience. But again, 2 studios closer to Poundcake. Does he see it that way? No, he doesn't. No,
absolutely not.
And I don't think you can see us today, by the way, Cody. We're still
looking at you on the live
still
stream.
working on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he can see
You
us.
can see us?
I can see you on the
live stream.
On the live stream on YouTube.
But not the way you've been seeing us in the past, where you're in like on time with us.
We're back to being on a delay.
I will say this. We look the same. So if you are worried that maybe we're trying to pull a fast one on you, Poundcake, we're not. We look the same. We're just as collectively gorgeous as we've ever been. And, by the way, you have to walk down 2 studios fewer just to pop your head in and say hi. You can walk
which I rarely do.
Right down. Well, because it's that long walk all the way to Studio B. Now we're in Studio C. Coincidence? 100%, but nevertheless.
So now when we bring in guests, we still put them in that little room and then they have to walk down
Yes, that's right. I mean, they could sit at maybe if there was a vacant desk there or something there on the sales department.
You have a job for a little bit. Make some calls. You know anybody that's interested in advertising on radio?
Hey, the Yellow Fred, well, it's a business.
We'll turn it into a pyramid scheme.
Call them
Even
up.
more of a pyramid scheme.
There you go.
How come each studio doesn't have like a cute little couch, like a cute little iHeart couch outside of the door?
I think this room is bigger than our street side studio, so we could have something like that in here.
I love those little couches. They're stylish.
You need to have a couch for what? Tell me what a couch for.
No, those little.
He's talking about like a waiting room couch.
Where you piece them together and they can make a bigger couch. Those are cute.
Sack.
You mean sectional couches?
No.
What do they call when you build them in sections?
Well, it is a sectional, I guess, but these were specific iHeart Media couches, and they were like black and red.
Oh, black and red, yeah.
And they would put them together, and they would make. You could have a really big couch, or you could just have them individually and just scatter them all over the room.
Well, because at Oak Tree, didn't we have red leather couches in the lobby? Yeah. Where did those? Well, we don't have a lobby.
I think they sold those when they were doing the.
They sold them.
Well, they're not auction sold them, but like everybody.
Someone put it in the back of their pickup truck.
No,
and took them
they did that auction amongst all the employees.
Yeah,
and like you gave them $20,
bucks,
and then they donated all that money.
But like it's furniture. Like we can use that. You don't have to sell it or throw it away.
It was auctioned to the employees. You should have bid on one of the red leather couches.
And then you could have bring it back.
I had no room for it at the time.
Well, then what are you worried about?
Because they're cute for here. We only have furniture in one of the little.
Now we have high top chairs everywhere.
Yeah, no one has a desk. No one has a studio. It's literally a free.
Oh, I know it. Yeah. In the immortal words of one Ted Nugent, the stakes are high, and so am I. It's in the air tonight. It's a free for all. So yeah, those of you who in the past have wanted to walk by and loudly bang on the window. Yeah, that was awesome, but those days are over.
You had your chance.
You had your chance.
We gave
By the way,
so many opportunities to come down to the window, and you didn't. So whose fault is it really?
And I'd also like to say thank you. I'd like to say thank you. There weren't many of you, sometimes unsolicited, sometimes solicited. But I'll tell you what, you girls who came up and mashed your cans. You mashed those big fat yams across our window there. It
Dumped them
was-
out.
Thank you so
dumped them
much.
out.
Spilled them, dumped them, pressed them. We really do appreciate it. Not as many as I had hoped when we first moved down here.
Yeah, for real.
Don't get me wrong. That is in no small part of the reason. I go, look, we've given it a good year and some change, and I just thought there'd be more nipples. And so now,
like 3 or 4 at least, right?
well, now it's going. Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be limited to just the 6 in this room. But thank you, ladies, for.
And
doing
honestly,
that.
Bills are the best. So
It's,
Well,
do you like
I gotta
pepperoni?
shave. I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, I've got to take a break. Everything else remains the same. You want to join us on the phone, 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. You want to text 35192, and we'll be back.
It's the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere on our